And it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. Quansah. Hoffman. Here's Schick. That has been slung wide. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's Son Heung-min! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Gamba Osaka are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde picks it up out wide. And it's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Vazquez. Quansah. Grimaldo. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caicedo gets into a good position. Looking for the run. Valverde could try cutting inside here. And he whips it in. It's a mighty effort! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Son Heung-min. Valverde. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Grimaldo. Cross into the box. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Nicely aimed pass. Over to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Quansah. Lucas Vázquez. And Quansah. Lucas Vázquez in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Valverde. And this is Kane! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fagioli fires it in low. Grimaldo. Now it's Schick. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Kane. And this is Son Heung-min. That's tidy. He's gone for goal! Superb from Valverde! About as smooth as it gets. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
The goal scorer, number 8.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gamba Osaka are having a ball here. Grimaldo. Now it's Schick. It's Schick! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Gamba Osaka
Please
really
join
are
me in
in
wishing
control
all
here.
the best for
They've done
members of
exactly
our
what
fan
they
club
set out to do.
celebrating their
There's a
wedding
genuine
anniversary
flow
today.
about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Gamba Osaka have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
That gets things going for the second half. And this is Son Heung-min. Hoffman. And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Kane. Oh, super ball. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 44, Fagioli.
Andrić. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Hoffman. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Fagioli. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. In he goes again. No luck this time.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Grimaldo. Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 11,
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Valverde. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Valverde, terrific header! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 62 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical.
11.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Bayer Leverkusen choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution from Leverkusen. Number 19.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. And here's Fagioli. And he's gone backward here. That's an excellent interception. Hoffman, chance here to counter. Now it's Garcia. Schick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And he decides to cross it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fagioli. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Caicedo. Now, can they get him? Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
76 minutes is number
He's
11.
got 4. That is remarkable. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 30 coming on the field is number 25.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Grimaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Fagioli. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ben Seguir. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Son Heung-min. It's Camavinga. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. Strokes it back.
And that's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And that should get the job done. Quansah. That's really well manoeuvred.
4 added minutes has
Into
been
a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. Valverde. Now it's Schick. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Gamba Osaka can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Kane, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Gamba Osaka have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That'll be a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Kane. And this is Son Heung-min! And it's hit the woodwork and out! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is lovely. And he was alert to it. Still goalless at the moment. Caicedo. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Very nicely done. Might be danger here. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! It's Gamba Osaka who go in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Gamba Osaka have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Kane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've played it short. Now it's crossed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dahl. Barrenechea. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. He is through here. And this is Kane! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's delightful. Can he get it through? The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Kamavinga. Might want to be
careful there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is Kane. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been...
And this is Kane. Some resolute defending there. Kane. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Located by the entrance gate.
Gamba Osaka sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Defending was strong and firm. Valverde. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Barrenechea. And it's Dahl. Distributed tidily. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Fascioli. And it's Camavinga. Opts for safety. And Akanji. Caicedo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barrenechea. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And it's Dahl. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is...
Can he finish? Barrenechea. Dahl.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Valverde. He's got away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Kane purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Spread out to the left. Fascioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Kane receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. That's a good ball out wide. Caicedo picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out wide. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution.
And it's Fascioli. He's going for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Akanji plays it short. And this is Kane. Tries a shot! Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. This looks promising. Tries a deft little ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Ended up in no man's land. Fascioli. And this is Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And this is shapes to shoot! Into the last 5 minutes. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Akanji and Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be one
Oh,
more
what a
added
ball!
time.
And he's had a hit! Akanji, keep the ball and you win. And that is that. Gamba Osaka can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Of a boy in a blue hat
Thanks to
kindly
Jim
make his way
alongside
to the
me, and as the fans
information
make
centre.
their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. We have already started here. Elects to cross. Fagioli. Not the most accurate pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sucic. Bisek. For Luis Enrique. Now it's Martinez. Valverde. Fagioli. Aimed beyond the defence. Good take. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bastoni tries to clear. That's a throw. And it's Valverde. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's hit the post! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Luis Enrique looking to get on the end of this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valverde. Kane. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Gamba Osaka clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No goals as yet. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Gamba Osaka have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Son Heung-min. Bastoni. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Son Heung-min. Sucic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Sucic. Sucic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Carlos Augusto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Good chance here! Camavinga has it in a wide position. Fagioli. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mkhitaryan. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played with finesse. The referee has given a corner. And they've got rid. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Gamba Osaka are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. There's the start of the second half.
Gamba Osaka really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo has it out wide and in space. And this is Son. Decent chance! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Out of play for a throw. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan receives it in a wide position. Valverde. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bisek. This looks promising. Oh, good spread. Now it's Enrique. And it's Sucic. Luis Enrique gets into a good position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Zielinski plays it short. Here's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Akanji. Valverde being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Luis Enrique. Martinez. And this is Kane. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Sucic. Now it's Martinez. That's a sharp pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tries to pass it through. Incoming delivery. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Ball is over the line. Vardiol. Akanji. Camavinga. Jimenez. And Vardiol. Into the last quarter of an hour. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Carlos Augusto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Camavinga and Gvardiol. Camavinga looking for the run. Valverde. Camavinga looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Carlos Augusto. And it's Carlos Augusto. Mkhitaryan. Can he latch on to this? He gets big. He's kept it out just. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Valverde. Fagioli. And he's managed to get free. That looks a cracking ball. That's been intercepted. Çalhanoğlu distributed tidily. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So that's it. It is all over. Gamba Osaka really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Gamba Osaka definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.